हेलो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, कैसे हैं आप लोग। इन लास्ट क्लास ऑफ बीएससी पार्ट थर्ड वी डिस्कस्ड अबाउट द कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर एंड इट्स बेसिक प्रॉपर्टीज. टुडे we will discuss on the complex function and the continuity and differentiability of complex functions. So first of all, we define the complex function. What is complex function? Complex function let D is a subset of capital C, which is the set of complex numbers. Then a function which is defined from the set D to C, that is function f from D to C, is said to be a complex function for a complex variable Z in domain D. आप देखते हैं for Z belongs to D, f of Z belongs to capital C, which is also a complex number. We define if Z is equals to x plus iota y, then we denoted f of Z is equals to u plus iota v. Then we see that u and v are the functions of real variables x and y. Then f of Z is equals to uxy plus iota vxy. It is a complex function and we denoted it by w is equals to f of z. क्लियर? आगे बात करते हैं हम, एक बार आप इसको we defined here complex function as w is equals to u plus iota v, which is also a complex number. We define this complex function in a two-dimensional plane which is said to be w plane. तो उसको हम क्या कहेंगे? w plane कहेंगे इस तरह से, where it is u axis, it is v axis, or here that is w is equals to uv, that is u plus iota v. Clear? This plane is said to be w plane. For complex number z is equals to x plus iota v, we denote z in two-dimensional plane which is said to be z plane, and here it is said to be w plane. Now we discuss on the continuity of complex function f of z. Of complex function. In short, एक मिनट वेट करें, नहीं पढ़ लेता हूँ. देखो, let f of z be a complex function defined in domain D, then it is said to be continuous at a point z is equals to z naught in domain D if the limit of complex valued function at the point z naught is equals to the value of function at the point z naught. It is definition similar to the definition of continuity for the function of real valued function f of x for variable x. वहाँ भी हम ऐसे डिफाइन करते हैं कि a real valued function f of x is said to be continuous at a real number x is equals to a if the limit of function at the point a is equals to the value of function at the point a. Here also this definition, but the difference between both the definitions here, limit, ये जो लिमिट है z टेंस टू z नॉट, इट इज टेकन ऑन एनी ऑफ द पाथ joining the points z and z naught. Which is a straight line or any of the curve. But in the real analysis, we taken the limit along the real line from the left hand side or from the right hand side. मीन्स क्या हुआ कि यहाँ पर जो लिमिट है z टेंस टू z नॉट, ये z से z नॉट की ओर कोई भी पाथ हो सकता भी, जैसे स्ट्रेट लाइन है, कोई भी पाथ हो, ये जो लिमिट है ये क्या होनी चाहिए, यूनिक होनी चाहिए, इसकी वैल्यू क्या आनी चाहिए, यूनिक आनी चाहिए. ठीक है, एक बार नोट करें. नाउ वी डिस्कस ऑन द डिफरेंशिएबिलिटी ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स फंक्शन. Let f of z is a function of complex variable z defined in domain D, then it is said to be differentiable at the point z is equals to z naught if the following limit exist uniquely that is limit delta z tends to 0, f of z naught plus delta z minus f of z naught upon delta z. ठीक है, क्या है, let f of z is a function of complex variable z defined in domain D, then it is said to be differentiable at the point z is equals to z naught in domain D if this limit exists uniquely where delta z tends to 0 along any of the path, जैसा कि मैंने पिछले डेफिनेशन कंटिन्यूटी में भी आपको बताया था, एंड दिस लिमिट is said to be the derivative of function f of z at z is equals to z naught, denoted by f dash of z naught. In general variable, here we take z naught is equals to z, तो क्या हो जाएगा, f dash of z is equals to limit delta z tends to 0, f of z plus delta z minus f of z upon delta z. In general, f dash of z is equals to limit delta z tends to 0, f of z plus delta z minus f of z upon delta z, and this derivative is also defined as f dash of z naught is equals to limit z tends to z naught f of z माइनस का एफ ऑफ जेड नॉट अपॉन जेड माइनस जेड नॉट, रिमाइंडर इट ऑल्सो. इसे भी हमें याद रखना है, ये दोनों ही डेरिवेटिव हमारे काम आएंगे. एक बार इसको नोट डाउन करें. नाउ ए कॉम्प्लेक्स function f of z is said to be the differentiable in domain D if it is differentiable at every point in D. A complex function f of z is said to be differentiable in the domain D if it is differentiable at every point in domain D. डोमेन D के हर एक पॉइंट पर ये डिफरेंशियबल होना चाहिए. अब डिफरेंशियलिटी पे बेस अपन एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं. वी कंसीडर एन एग्जांपल एज लेट f of z is equals to z की पावर n belongs to capital N ले लो. Then prove that prove that f of z is differentiable everywhere. क्या है एग्जाम्पल? लेट f of z is equals to z की power n where n is taken as natural number. Then prove that f of z is differentiable everywhere. देखते हैं. Since here f of z is equals to क्या है? z की power n. Then we discuss on the derivative. Therefore f of z plus delta z, f of z upon delta z. First we calculate this result as f of z is equals to क्या है? z to the power n. Then f of z plus delta z, z plus delta z to the power n minus z to the power n upon delta z. बाइनोमियल थ्योरम से हम देखते हैं a प्लस बी टू दी पावर n क्या होता है? a की पावर n प्लस एन सी वन ए की पावर n माइनस वन बी प्लस एन सी टू ए की पावर n माइनस टू बी की पावर टू प्लस एन सी एन ए की पावर 0 बी की पावर n. We can expand this according to this result, this binomial theorem expression. ये क्या हो जाएगा? z की पावर n एन सी वन z की पावर n माइनस वन डेल्टा z प्लस एन सी टू z की पावर n माइनस टू डेल्टा z स्क्वायर प्लस एन सी एन डेल्टा z की पावर n माइनस z की पावर n अपॉन डेल्टा z. आप देख रहे हैं कि z टू द पावर n इज कैंसिल आउट हियर. डेल्टा z से डिवाइड करते हैं हम तो डेल्टा z कैंसिल. एन सी वन z की पावर n माइनस वन हियर एन सी टू z टू द पावर n माइनस वन डेल्टा z प्लस एन सी एन डेल्टा z टू द पावर n माइनस वन. टेकिंग लिमिट बोथ एंड साइड, लिमिट delta z tends to 0, f of z plus delta z minus f of z upon delta z is equals to limit delta z tends to 0 as it is. ये लिखेंगे. We take the limit delta z tends to 0 on this result, then this becomes 0. This up to here becomes 0. We have the result nc1z to the power n minus 1. That is f dash of z is equals to nc1 means n or z to the power n minus 1, which is unique for. Here we see that this is unique for every value of small n. Then the derivative of function f of z is uniquely exist. So this function is differentiable everywhere. एक बार नोट डाउन करें इसको. Now we discuss on an example 2, which is as prove that the function f of z is equals to z bar is nowhere differentiable. Seeable. We consider this example to discuss about the limit concept of differentiability. We see that since f of z is equals to z bar, now for the derivative, first we calculate this result f of z f of z is equals to z का कंजुगेट, देन f of z प्लस डेल्टा z बार क्या हो जाएगा, z प्लस डेल्टा z कंजुगेट, दिस कंजुगेट एंड डेल्टा z बार, कंजुगेट ऑफ z प्लस डेल्टा z बार, डेल्टा z। यहाँ पे हम देखते हैं इन फर्स्ट क्लास we introduce z1 plus z2 का whole bar is equals to z1 bar plus z2 bar. So here z bar plus delta z bar minus of z bar upon delta z. This results cancel out. We have delta z bar upon delta z. Taking limit both inside. Then limit delta z tends to 0, f of z plus delta z minus f of z upon delta z. In right hand side we have limit delta z tends to 0, delta z का conjugate upon delta z. In left hand side we have the derivative of function f of z, and in right hand side we discuss further. First we discuss on this concept. Since we write delta z is equals to delta x plus iota of delta y, or we know that any complex number z is equals to 0 means 0 plus iota 0 means the real part and imaginary part both are 0. So see here, if we take delta z tends to 0, then delta x tends to 0 and delta y is also tends to 0. Delta x tends to 0, delta y tends to 0 means we also write delta x minus iota delta y tends to 0, which is the conjugate of delta z tends to 0. So here we have 0 upon 0 form, because for the limit delta z tends to 0, delta z bar is also tends to 0. So for this concept we have two cases. Please note down. Dear students, in equation 2 we here note down again limit delta z tends to 0, delta z bar upon delta z. Now we discuss on the two cases for this limit. Now we discuss on two cases as following. Case first, let delta z tends to 0 along the x-axis, which is real axis. First we consider let delta z tends to 0 0 along real axis और x axis भी लिख सकते हैं हम x axis. Then since delta z is equals to delta x plus iota delta y, then if delta z tends to 0 along real axis x axis, then delta y is equals to 0. On the real axis, delta y is equals to 0 because only x vary on the real axis, so delta y is equals to 0. Therefore, delta z become delta x, and the conjugate of delta z is also delta x. From 2 we have the derivative of function f of z as limit delta z tends to 0 means delta x tends to 0, delta z bar delta x cancel हो जाएंगे, we have 1. Second case, let delta z tends to 0 along imaginary axis, या हम कोष्टक में लिख सकते हैं y axis. Then if delta z tends to 0 along y axis, then delta x is equals to 0. So delta x is equals to 0. That implies delta z is equals to iota delta y, and the conjugate of delta z is equals to minus of iota delta y. Then we have from equation 2 a derivative limit delta y tends to 0 because delta z is equals to iota delta y, delta z tends to 0 means delta y tends to 0, and delta of z bar minus of delta iota delta y, that is equals to minus y. So we have in both the cases, here the derivative of z is equals to 1, in this case the derivative of the function f of z is equals to minus 1. So it is not unique. In both the cases we have the different values for the function, for the derivative of function f of z. So the derivative of function f of z is not exist uniquely. So function f of z is nowhere differentiable. So in both the cases we have different values for the derivative of f of z. So f dash of z is not unique, implies f of z is nowhere differentiable. in short, शायद जो मैटर है जो हमने डिस्कस किया है आप लोगों को समझ में आया होगा about the complex function, about the continuity, about the differentiability and the concept of limit and differentiability. In next class we discuss about the analytic property of complex functions, analytic function. Thank you.